Hello, sports fans and Jersey Shore OGs. I'm Dame Richards, and as you can see, my colleague Sean Brady is not here. He is currently dealing with the bullying issue with Alec Incognito and the whole tinfoil scandal. So I'm by myself today. So I'd like to start off this week with our Week 11 with our good moves of the week. First, I'd like to say good job to Sean. He with starting the Bills defense that got him 21 points, and also had a very good week, scoring 139 points. So good team management. Good job, Sean. Another good move of the week. I'd like to compliment myself, picking up Doug Baldwin from the Seattle Seahawks. He got me 12 points and pushed me to a much-needed win and a statement win. So now we will go to Come On Man. First, Come On Man, Bobby Misso. Bob, you make a statement that you want to be top three and that you're going to be uh, pushing the playoffs and all this, but you only scored 67 points against Hager. Like, come on, man. You just can't, that's not a good playoff team. Next, Matt sitting Donald Brown. Donald Brown had 21 points. If Matt started Donald Brown, he would have won and scored over 100 points for the first time this season. Come on, Matt. Next, Dylan, sitting Ray Rice. I know Ray Rice hasn't had a great season overall, but he's still a top 10 running back in my eyes. You can't sit Ray Rice. Come on, Dylan. And then we have myself for the second week in a row sitting RG3 for Philip Rivers. RG3 had over 20 points and Philip Rivers barely had over 10. Bad team management by myself almost cost me a win. And lastly on Come On Man, we have Alec. Alec was upset with his power rankings last week, being out of the top 5. And this week, after arguing, he only scored 69 points. And he versed Eddie White, who scored 55. And let's not forget, Eddie White and myself had 15-point deductions to begin the week. If that didn't happen, Alec would have lost by a score of 70 to 69 to Eddie White, who only has 3 wins on the season and basically has no chance at the playoffs at this point. Come on, Alec. So with that said, we will get going to our power rankings, and this should be no surprise. Coming in at number 12, Ryan Hager. I mean, it just goes without being said, he clearly is just number 12 every week. Another non-surprise is Mike Ronan. Ronan, I think you did actually edit your lineup this week, but you still came away with a loss, I believe, so still at number 11. Next, with number 10, Eddie. Eddie, I know you only scored 55 points, would have scored 70 without the 15-point deduction, but you're just number 10. You have no chance of playoffs. You only have 3 wins. You're 3-8. I don't know. Number 9, Jenna. Jenna, just about 3, maybe 4, probably I think 3 weeks ago, was our number 1 in the power rankings. And she is just shot down. She's on a losing streak, barely scoring any points. Her team is imploding like we predicted a couple weeks ago. So I see by the end of the season she may not even be top 10. Ronan may surpass Jenna, but probably not. Sorry, Ronan. I just want to get your hopes up. Number 8, Eric Maxton. Eric came away with a pretty good win. He's a couple games out of first. He could, if he pulls a little winning streak together, make a shot at the playoffs, but most likely not. But keep trying, Eric. You could get it. Number 7, the commish, Alec Guarino. Alec, last week, like I said, you complained about being not top 5, and you only beat Eddie because of the 15-point deduction. You only scored 69 points. That's not going to get you any wins in the playoffs. You're at number 7 in my power rankings. Number 6, Matt. Matt, once again, has not scored over 100 points. He tied the amount of points I had, so good job, Matt. But You still lost. You still may have nice chance in the playoffs. You may be able to make a run, but you're not top 5 yet. Now we go to number 5. Bob. Bob, you're lucky I'm putting you in the top 5 after the poor performance you had this week. I'm very surprised and just, I don't even know, it's disappointed. You make a claim that you're a good team and you're a lot better than the beginning of the season, but barely beating Hager, come on, man. Number 4, Penn. Penn, I beat you with the 15-point deduction, which my team would have scored over 100 points and still 92. But I still see you as a solid contender in the playoffs, and I think you're a team that's gonna probably knock one of the top seeds off. So keep trying. Number 3, Sean. I have to give to Sean. His team scored 139 points this week. I believe he scored like 115 last week. We all said, oh, his strength of schedule was not that good, and it may not be, but his team is putting up points that would beat any other team the past 2 weeks. So Sean has to move up to number 3 in my power rankings. To number 2, Dylan. Dylan, if you lost to Matt, you definitely wouldn't be number 2. I'm going to be honest with you. But you pulled it out. You got the win. And you still have the best record in the league with 9 wins. So I think it's only right that you're number 2. And with the top seed for the second week in a row, myself. I put myself at number 1 because I'm on a 6-game win streak. And I obviously just got a huge win coming over the whole scandal that happened last week, which I do apologize for again. And my team picked me up. We overcame adversity, and we got another win, and still sitting in first place. So that's why I put myself at number 1. So thank you, all sports fans and Jersey Shore OG team managers. Good luck in a critical Week 12 as the playoffs are rapidly approaching in a couple weeks. So good luck, and make sure you set your lineups because this league is getting pathetic with the points scored. Have a good day.